All right, good afternoon, Mrs. Parker. Thank you for coming in today. Listen, I completely understand that you got some concerns about your child's experience in class. I just wanted to make sure that you had a chance to talk and that I just listened to you carefully.
Thank you so much, Principal Robinson. I appreciate that. My concerns and that I'm really worried about my child because she's been coming home every day this week a little upset, and that's not her normal way when she comes home from school. Normally happy, want to tell me about the day, but she's been upset for this past week, saying that the teacher is yelling at her. She's
Wow.
saying that the teacher is singling her out and it's really affecting my baby and her attitude towards school.
Listen, I hear you. I feel you. I want to let you know that I know this can be very upsetting for you and your child, and your feelings are definitely valid here. So I just want to make sure that. So to make sure that I completely and fully understand what's going on, could you tell me what your child has shared with you? Give me some specific examples, and I'm gonna take some notes here.
Okay, no problem. So, on yesterday, my baby stated that the teacher yelled at her. She not only yelled at her, she yelled at her in front of the whole entire class.
Hmm.
And I do understand that children do things and we have to get onto them, but I don't think she should be put on blast or made the cause of in front of everybody of what she's doing with the redirecting. And then she was yelling in front of the whole class because she didn't finish her assignment fast enough. And I need to know how many minutes did she give her because she needs to understand the directions and make sure she following. Because if how she know she didn't finish it in enough time, was there a timer going? Was the timer set? Was the kids able to see the timer? And then the day before that, the teacher called my baby out while others were working. And so I want to know what's the calling out about in front of other people, saying that she talking while others were working. Was there a table? Was her table mate talking to her? Because I just want the background and full information of what's going on and why she's singling out my baby and yelling at my baby in front of the whole class. Because what is everybody else in there doing?
Got you. Got you. Those are that's very concerning. I want to share that with you. And those examples were definitely what I need to get a full picture of what's taking place. So has your child experienced this consistently, or is it just this week, or is this an isolated occurrence? Just want to hear you out.
As far as I know, it's just been every day this week.
Okay. Okay.
And so she's normally come home happy, want to tell me about her day, and excited. This week she's been coming home feeling anxious and then not wanting to go to school. We've never had the feeling of not wanting to go to school. My baby is not wanting to go to school.
So I want to definitely let you know my intentions is to make sure that this campus is, we're building a culture of love, of acceptance, and we have no room for yelling and screaming because that can be counterproductive for for the children. I want to make sure all our kids here at our campus feel safe, and so safety is important. And the yelling part, I agree with you, is unacceptable. So I want to acknowledge how concerning this must be for your family, first of all, for you as a mother. And so my role here is to make sure that every student feels safe and supported while reviewing the situation with our staff. So at the same time, I just need to gather some more information to make an executive decision here.
Okay, so with all of that and the information that you gathered, what are you planning to do about it? I would like to know, and I would like to be involved.
Perfect. So right now I'm taking down all of the notes. I wanted to hear you out. I wanted to know what your child's experiences were like in the classroom. My next step, ma'am, is I got to speak with Mrs. Saunders, and I got to make sure that this teacher is writing down and giving me her perspective. So my goal is to make sure again that your child feels safe and that we address this issue specifically appropriately.
Okay, I appreciate that. But I just want to make sure that my child to is not being singled out,
Mm-hmm.
not being put on blast, and feeling embarrassed. I don't mind the teacher redirecting her, of course, because that's why the teacher is there.
I
But
understand.
I don't want her to feel like she's being singled out or being embarrassed in front of a class, and I don't want her feeling stressed and overwhelmed to where she is not wanting to come to school, because education is very important, and I want her to love education because education is key.
Absolutely. I just want to let you know we share that same vision, that same goal. So as we walk through this information, I want to let you know that school is a safe place where we listen and we make sure that we follow the right protocol to make sure that everyone feels, excited to come to school every day. But definitely your daughter, because education is super important. And again, we want her to be happy when she comes to school. Because we all know if a child is happy, they're going to learn and they're going to be productive. We want to refrain from being counterproductive and just yelling as you're claiming. I'm gonna find out. We're going to make sure that we eliminate that part. So let me tell you what I'm going to do, and this is what I suggest. I'm going to meet with that teacher to get their perspective. When then what I'm going to do is I'm going to monitor throughout the week the child's experience. So I'm going to have a conversation with them on a daily basis, if that's okay with you, and just kind of figure out how they're feeling for that day. Then I'm going to check back with you at the end of the week. You don't have to come back up here because I know that your time is valuable, and we're going to check and see how things are going with you and also with that teacher and that student, because it is a community in order to raise a child. So do you have any questions about that? We're going to make the necessary adjustments to make sure that your child feels safe here at school.
Okay. Um, that's reasonable.
Okay.
I'm not about to be taking notes and stuff if that's what you're thinking. But that is reasonable. I will let you meet with the teacher because there are also different sides of the story. But again, my main concern is making sure my baby feels safe and supported. Make sure my baby is not being singled out, put on blast, feeling embarrassed, feeling belittled, and that's mainly what I my concern is. So I will give you and allow you the time you need, but make sure you let the teacher know
Okay.
that I am wanting to be a grown up and not wanting to have to come up there, be disrespectful, be belligerent. So make sure that she is not making my baby feel unsafe and unsupported or embarrassing her. I don't mind her helping her, redirecting her. She can pull out in the classroom, but please don't put her on blast and try to embarrass her in front of the other kids.
And I agree with you. And my belief is that you treat people how you want to be treated, right? And so that's something that I am going to do, is to make sure again to talk to my teachers, or her. I'm going to talk to Mrs. Serrano, making sure that hey, we're treating our kids like they're ours, so because they are our kids. So what we'll do the next time that we meet, when your child comes home upset again, I'm just going to ask you if they come home upset again, which once I have this conversation, I don't believe that's going to take place. If you can document any details and have some clear examples from your child if they're experiencing something that is causing them uncomfortability or pain. So I want to let you know that your time is valuable, and mine is a little bit limited today because you already know it's about 3 o'clock. Everybody's going home or they left for the day. Your child is in the car, and so I want to make sure that I follow up with you. I'm gonna follow up with you by next Friday, because again, I need to observe what's going on with your child. I need to investigate a little bit with the teacher to make sure that hey, we're all on the same page, because we're building a culture here at this school to make sure that kids feel safe, wanted, and that's where the learning begins. So, did you have any questions that
No, thank you
Okay.
so much for taking this seriously. Thank you for. I know it's late and you may have things you have to do, but I thank you for taking the time to speak with me
Okay.
and listening to my concerns. I really do appreciate that. That says a lot about you and your principal and how you lead this school.
Thank you. Thank you, and I thank you for bringing this to my attention. So as we work together to support your child, we want to make sure that we ensure a positive learning environment. So again, thank you for coming in. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything from me. I'll make sure that I'll reach out to you if you give me a call. But again, Friday, I will be reaching out to you via phone, or we can set up a Zoom call in the between time if you would like to meet up. But you don't have to come back up here. This is going to be resolved.
I appreciate you and thank you for addressing my concerns, Principal Robinson. You have a good one.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
And make sure you send me the Zoom link
Yes.
and I would like your phone number and your email.
No
So I
problem.
won't have to come back, but if I have some concerns, I'm going to email or call you.
Please do. I look
All right.
forward to it.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
Bye.